Okay, good afternoon in our mind family. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How are you doing this afternoon? Yes, we are here live and direct. And I am Mercy ChiBest reporting live. So, good afternoon in our mind family. How are you guys doing today? And I hope every one of us is doing fine. We are here again as we promised to be here to also have a demo on uh, the blood pressure and also the blood sugar. But before that, we will also be discussing a little headings, and that is it. So, a lot of people have asked questions. How can we check our blood pressure? How can we check our blood sugar? And some of us do not even know the equipment to be used. Some of us know. And the question is, how can we check it? And today we are here to also practice and also demonstrate how this machine can be used. And I am not here alone. I am here with someone, and that person is someone that you know. This is Mercy. She will be joining us she will be joining us very soon because she has been here, but her network is actually playing tricks on her. So that is it. So, family members, please invite your friends, share this live video so that your friends can see it, so that everybody will come and learn, particularly our teams that are preparing for in our mind health check, which is for healthy Nigerians. Please invite your team leads, invite your representatives, invite anybody that is from your team so that they will come and join us for this live video so that they will learn, so that they will understand much more what it is on how to check the blood sugar and also to check the blood pressure. The machines are already in front of us, and today we will be making use of these machines to demonstrate and also to know how we can effectively check our blood pressure. Most of the times, we have what we call false positive results when in terms of checking of blood sugar and when it comes to checking of blood pressure. This is because of the inability of the persons that is doing it. So today we will be demonstrating the effective way to check the blood pressure for you to get a correct and valid result. That is what we'll be doing today. I am not here alone. As I said, I am here with one of our own. Network is actually playing a lot of tricks on her. And I believe that very soon she will also be here with us. So, first of all, there is some certain questions I will also be asking to the family members, which our guest will also, when she comes, she will also answer this question to us. Some of these questions is some questions that a lot of people have asked. What is even this blood pressure we are talking about? How can we check this blood pressure? What is the signs and symptoms? These are some of the questions we have today, which our guest will be giving us answer to. So please, as I said, sorry, sorry for that. So as I said, kindly invite your friends. Please invite your friends, everybody that you know, so that they will come enjoy the live video, and also they will come and also witness how we will demonstrate this particular method or procedure on how to use the blood pressure and the blood glucose machine. This is our blood pressure machine, the one that was sent by Nostalgia. Exactly, we didn't change anything about it. That is exactly the one that was sent by Nostalgia, and this is also the blood glucose machine that was also sent by Nostalgia. So we will also be making use of this machine to check effectively and to demonstrate how to use the blood pressure. That is what we are going to do today. And I will tell you that by the end of the day, please prepare your questions, and also please, if there is something that you didn't understand, ask so that we will know how to do what, to do it again. We are here to make sure that you understand what we do. That is the reason why we are here. So I am Mercy ChiBest, and today I want to take us to through to this procedure that we are talking about. And one of the questions which I said that we have for our guest, which is Mercy, one of the questions is, what is blood pressure? What is blood pressure? That is one of the questions. So we can be also be thinking and also answering the question why, when she can also give us her own definition and own understanding of what blood pressure is all about. And another question that we will be also asking her today is, what is high blood pressure? There's a difference between blood pressure and high blood pressure. You get it? What is high blood pressure and what is low blood pressure? These are some of the questions that we will be asking her today. And after that, another question that we'll also ask her today is, what can one do to identify the signs and symptoms of blood pressure, which is simply means, what are the signs and symptoms of blood pressure? These are another questions that we will be also be asking her today. And after that, we also will want to know from her, what can one do to check? How can one check his or her blood pressure? This is another question that we'll also be asking her today. And also, we will also be asking her, how can one understand the reading on the machine? Because it's a different thing to do a test, and it's also a different thing to read the result. If you understand, if you understand, during the time that we were doing the Biggest Loser, not the heart emotion that we are doing now, you see that a lot of family members or the contestant has the inability to read the result from the scale. And because of that, it contradicts a lot. So today, she will also be letting us and teaching us how we will effectively be reading these results from the monitor. Yes, it seems our network is actually very bad because she's here, but the network didn't allow her to join. Keep trying. I don't know what is actually wrong with your network. And you have been here, we have been talking since the backstage. Immediately the show went to start, your network started to backfire. Sorry about that. And after that, we will also be asking her, how can one read the blood pressure? And lastly, if there is any advice she has to give us when it comes to blood pressure. You get it? That is it. That is what she will also be taking us. Why I will be taking on the what? The blood sugar. The blood sugar. When it comes to blood sugar, when we are testing for blood sugar, which we use a glucometer. This is called a glucometer. Yeah, this is called a glucometer. And a glucometer is a machine that is used to test for glucose. So most of the times we say blood sugar, but when we are testing for this blood sugar, what we are looking for is the blood glucose. Because we are meant to understand, if you actually know, glucose is the only pathological sugar. We have a lot of kinds of sugar. We have fructose, we have maltose, we have sucrose, we have lactose, and the rest of them. But glucose is the only sugar that is pathological. And that is why most of the times, or almost all the time, we check for this glucose in the blood. You get it? We check for this glucose in the blood. And when we check for this glucose, depending on the level of the glucose in your blood, we can now say your blood glucose is this. Because most of the times we say blood sugar. But the correct and exact thing to do or to say is what? The blood glucose. Because that is exactly the one we are checking. Each and every one of us have sugar in our body. Each and every one of us have glucose in our body. But we are checking the quantity of this glucose. We are checking the amount of this glucose. So depending on the amount, that is when you will be regarded as what we call hypoglycemia, which is low blood glucose, or you'll be regarded as hyperglycemia, which is high blood glucose. So, but when your blood glucose is normal, you will say that you are normal. You are not either hyper or hypo. Your blood glucose is what is normal. And today we will be also demonstrating how we can effectively check for this blood glucose using a simple glucometer, which is what we will be using for most of our outreaches, which is the healthy Nigerians. This is the blood glucose, and this blood glucose contains a lot of instruments inside it, which during the text period I'll also be naming each of these equipment. We have the monitor, we have the lancet, we have the strip, and also there are other things that we have to make use of, which is the cotton wool and the spirit, to make sure that we sterilize the area and make it clean before we do our what? Before we do our pinching. So that is it. So that is for the blood glucose. Then when it comes to the blood pressure, we have digital blood pressure machine. That is it. Unlike the sphygmometer that we used before, that we have something that we put in our ear and all that. But this particular one is digital in the sense that immediately you are using it by first of all tying on your left arm, which is why you tie on your left arm is because it is more closer to your heart. So it gets more of the reading because we are checking the heart. That is it. So that is for the blood monitor for blood pressure. Now, how do we use this blood pressure? That is why we are here. And we will be demonstrating how we are going to use this blood pressure. And from there, we will now go to blood glucose. Blood glucose. Most of us call it blood sugar, but it is called blood glucose. So if you will only get one thing today, know that the sugar in your blood, which most of times you go to hospital to check whether you are diabetic or you are not diabetic, whether you are hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia, or even if you are normal. The kind of blood glucose you check, the kind of blood sugar you check, sorry, is called blood glucose. And blood glucose, as I said, is the only pathological sugar in the blood. Glucose is the only pathological sugar in the sense that most of the times when we check for this sugar in the blood, we always go to check for what? For blood glucose. And that is what we will also be demonstrating using this machine. And Mercy is here, but I don't know, her network is actually playing with her, and we will continue. So that is it for now. And another thing that we will also be taking is questions from the family members. So I think that is it. And after that, I will also now be showing you people before Mercy join us what the blood pressure machine contain. This is the blood pressure machine, exactly the one that was sent by Nurse Angel. That is what I will be using. Let me open it so that every one of us is still sealed. Wow. So it is still sealed, and this is it. It comes with a battery. This is battery. It comes with battery. That is it. And this battery is used to make sure that we boot it. So it comes with four battery. That is the battery. It comes with four batteries. One, two, I believe you can see it, three and four. Comes with four battery. You are welcome, Mercy. How are you? Your network is actually dealing with you.
Network has actually dealt with me this day. In fact, I didn't expect this. I've been running around looking for network. Finally, I had to come outside my house.
Okay,
Do
we
you
are
still
sorry
want
for
to
that.
proceed? Yeah.
We are sorry for that. So I don't know if you are the last to take our questions. Hmm? Can you hear me?
Okay, pardon? Yes, I can hear you.
I said I don't know if you are the last to take our questions.
Which way we want to start with? I'm all here.
Okay, I have some question for you. First of all, I'll have to keep the machine by the side because I understand that network is
Okay.
dealing with you. So I decided to also start doing everything before we will sleep here. So the first question I
Okay.
have for you is what is blood pressure? What is blood pressure? The family members would like to understand what is blood pressure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, once again, good afternoon, family members. Good afternoon, our beautiful mother, Nurse Angel, our queen mother. Happy belated birthday, and cheers to good life, good years ahead, strong and healthy. You would live long for us. We appreciate all you've been doing for IOM Nurse Angel. Never have we uh, expected ourselves to be here or find ourselves in such an organization or foundation where love would be expressed in all corners, in all measures. But you brought us from all walks of life, from all career paths, all families, languages. You didn't look at the barriers, you brought us together. Nurse Angel, I love you. I love you. I hug you. So now back to the business and order of the day. Let's not go too far. Nurse Angel and all farm members, I'm here to present on blood pressure mechanism, how to use a blood pressure machine, and how to let's understand first of all what is a blood pressure. So, our blood pressure is how the blood pumps inside of the heart, how the blood comes out and does its function that keeps us stable every day in our day-to-day activities. That is what blood pressure is in a layman's definition. I don't want to use so much of a high explanation to everybody's general understanding. Blood pressure is the amount of blood that pumps out of the heart and how it circulates around the body, the speed at which it does that. And within this speed, there are certain limits it must not exceed, and it mustn't go below it. So that's the easiest description I can give of what blood pressure is. I hope this explanation is going well.
Okay,
Over
thank
to you,
you.
Chivest. Yeah.
If I hear you very well, you said that blood pressure is the way blood flows to the heart, the way, the manner
It
the blood
pumps
flows
out.
to the heart. Pumps. Yeah,
It
that,
pumps out.
thank you
Yeah.
for that. Yeah. So also, thank you for that. Then the another question I have here is what is high blood pressure? What is high blood pressure? Because a lot of people always they don't even ask question what is blood pressure. The only thing is what is high blood pressure? High blood pressure. What is it?
Okay. High blood pressure is associated to when the pumping rate of the blood from the heart as it's going out, how the blood is pumping. If you've viewed a video before where you have the diagram of the heart in a video, you see some ads show you when the blood is the heart is doing boom, boom, is going up, down. There's this vibration that goes on inside of the heart. Now, while that vibration is going on, it may be very high. That's where high blood pressure is associated to. So where the blood pumping out of the heart, going out to the out of the heart rather, is going extremely high. The speed at which it's doing it is beginning to get too rhythmatic, like it's extremely high. The rhythmic beat of the heart is showing it's not the way you are walking casually and everything is going smoothly. The moment the heart starts pumping extremely with much of a pressure, that's what high blood pressure is. So high blood pressure is the extreme of high pulse rates and dealing with the circulation of blood, the pumping of blood from the heart and how it's circulating in that instance. It's That's what high blood pressure is. High blood pressure in all totality means that the blood circulation and the blood pumping from the heart is very high. It's going above the normal expected beat limits. It's pumping because they will also have what we call low blood pressure. Also, for those who don't know, apart from high blood sufferers, we have low blood pressures too. So you understand that why I'm saying I'm exaggerating what high blood pressure is. So people don't think, oh, because my heart was pounding very high the other day means I have high blood pressure. It could also be associated to low blood pressure at the same time. So can I proceed with telling you also what low blood pressure also is?
Yeah,
Okay.
the
So
floor is
now
yours.
we've understood we've understood I hope we've understood what high blood pressure is the high rhythmic beats of the heart, how the heart is pumping out blood. If it's not doing it normally, it's becoming high because we have stages in high blood pressure also. We have the normal stage, we have the stage one, which has a certain, because when we go to the BP machine, I will show us where the limits are on the machine. That's where we understand where we fall into. So a lot of us will need to understand when we check. So now, where the blood pressure is on the high, that is high blood pressure, and is also called hypertensiveness. Now, low blood pressure is also known as hypotension. Hypotension. Hypotension is where the blood is not pumping at the proper rates is supposed to move out of the heart. When the heart expands, it pumps, and the time it relaxes is supposed to have a rate and a limit that is supposed to be likened to or measured with. Let me use that word measured because we are also dealing with the machine that will measure our hearts. So now, where the blood pressure is low, which is a hypotension, it means the blood is not flowing at the normal speed, is now lower, is now lowered, is slow, is kind of a crawly, is not taking the normal steps. It's just for an instance where they say you have to use 15 steps to get to this particular point or a flag, and the high blood pressure speed takes 20, 25, 30 upwards. Then low blood pressure now crawls at um is now crawling below. Is it has a limit that this is 15. You must not exceed 15. Low blood pressure is now at something, is crawling with 8, is around 10. You see that the figure there is not on a benchmark, it's not on a proper scale that is supposed to be used to measure that the speed that you are expected to use is accurate. You are low in this part, while on high blood pressure side is exceeding the limit limit that has been given to used to supply or pump out blood to the body. So that's high blood pressure and low blood pressure.
Okay, I would say that you said that high blood pressure is when the body is pumping much more than what is supposed to be, if I would say. And at that time, you see that the value of the heart, the value of the result is beyond what is normal, which means that the result became abnormal. So that is what you said. And also, low blood pressure, as you said, is the inability also to of the heart to also pump effectively. You get it? If I would say high is when the heart is overdoing it. Simply put, I don't know if that is what you mean. I'm just explaining from your definition. That is it. So, another question I have for you is what are the signs and symptoms? What will you see? What will you see? You started to say, it seems like this person is having high blood pressure. And what are the signs and symptoms of this high blood pressure and even the low blood pressure you talk about? Because you make us to understand that it's not just the high blood pressure, there's also what we call the low blood pressure. Yes, so can you tell us what one will be experiencing or what one will see? And the person will say, seems like this is what is happening to me. Yeah.
Okay, we have a series of symptoms that a person will notice in him or herself as a farm member of IOM. There are certain feelings you will start feeling in your body system. You start telling yourself, I need to check my blood pressure before any other thing. That's what you need. And some of those signs is a severe headache. You know, some people tend to say, after today's job, I have severe headache. I've been experiencing this headache since yesterday. You've taken a relaxant or a pain cure, it didn't relapse that headache. It should be one of the triggers you should notice in you that I hope it's not this. Then another thing is blurry vision. You are having a blurry vision and you kind of you want to read, you are seeing a double. You pick up a book and I can't see what I'm reading very clearly. It's as if I'm saying T. You know, when the vision becomes kind of a dull, you feel everywhere is smoky in my eyes. But I know I read this book yesterday. I viewed this particular item yesterday. I can't view it again. That is a double blurry vision. Then we have double vision, where you notice you want to cross the road, especially happens to people that walk, and maybe you are trying to move from a site, everything becomes so many to your view. You start wondering, the ground looks as if I'm stepping into a very deep hole or something. You can't move you are confused. You are having a double vision of what you are doing at the moment. It's a sign that there might be problem with the blood pressure. It's high blood, especially associated in high blood pressure. Then shortness of breath. You walk from a very short distance, you know, on your normal day. This is something that you say, leave this thing now. This is somewhere that I used to go daily and I walk this much. Or even below that distance you used to cover. And before you know it, you are palpitating, you are breathing as if you've climbed a very high hill. It calls for the mind to tell you something is not good in my system. I need to first check my blood pressure before going for other tests. This is very, very necessary. It's one of the symptoms. And also we have a irregular or pounding of the heart. Now, this irregular or pounding of the heart, some people just feel, because I've run to maybe you've run through the staircase and your heart is pounding. There's a way your heart keeps pounding non-stop. You tell yourself, this one is becoming very scary. When it becomes irregular and at the same time you are palpitating, like the beating of your heart is giving you some kind of dramatic sound, boom, 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 boom. There's a way your heart beats. You will tell yourself that this heartbeat is no longer normal. Even like, for instance, when you can even hear your heart beating right inside of your ear. At times, people feel that kind of symptoms. That day I noticed my heart was beating. I was feeling my heartbeat right inside of my ear. Then you know that this is not just a casual happening. You need to step up immediately. The blood pressure needs to be checked. That's one of the symptoms also. But in other
Okay.
case where, in other case, there is what is the when your blood pressure has gone to the very high, very, very high pressure, when you're expecting very, very high pressure, now where you know that this one is no longer let me sleep and wake up tomorrow morning and start going to the hospital, it means it's an emergency. When they say something is a medical emergency, first thing you notice is, you just notice your chest is tightening and is paining. You start feeling pains on your chest, which is not a normal sign for anybody at all. The moment you notice that, please, that's a medical emergency. You need to take off. You need to locate the hospital. This is not about I registered 3 hours away from my house. You need to take off immediately. You need to run. Another sign again is confusion. You are asking the person question. The person is just disorientated, is confused, is not giving you a proper answer. It means the blood pressure has skyrocketed. The blood pressure has gone very, very, very high. At that point, such a person needs to take off to the hospital, or anybody around that person needs to take him or her to the hospital. Then another very, very, very important symptoms when the BP has gone extremely high is the person is beginning to tell you, I'm feeling numb on one side, or the person is telling you, he's feeling like one part of the body is becoming numb. Is a very serious case, because high blood pressure is associated with stroke. Very high blood pressure is associated with a cardiac arrest, which a lot of us know that the moment cardiac arrest gets involved in a case is just by the special intervention of a medical teams at that moment that that person can be resuscitated back to life. It takes a lot of lives. So where you notice that you are having a numbness or a deadness of a part of the body, that part of the body is feeling like is not working any longer, is a very, very critical sign. Where the person is having severe chest pain, the person is holding the chest and I'm feeling pain on my chest, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, is very, very important. Such a person does not wait to see a doctor. These are the symptoms of high blood pressure. These are the symptoms of high blood pressure. Now, I want to go into the symptoms of a low blood pressure. The symptoms of a low blood pressure, please just a moment. The symptoms of a low blood pressure is fatigue. Fatigue is another word for tiredness. By the time the person does any little thing is, I want to leave this bucket. The person just say, I'm tired, later I'll come and do it. Every little or slightest thing such a person does, the person just feels worn out, feels tired. That's a symptom of having low blood pressure, which means the blood supply is not even for the body, is not enough. The person is not getting enough blood pressure. Then another symptom is fainting, where someone just walks and maybe just any little thing, the person faints. It means that the person is having low blood pressure. The person is suffering low blood pressure. That's a symptom of a low blood pressure. Then also blood vision, just like high blood pressure, where the person will say, everything I'm seeing is seen as if there is smoke around me, or I can't see these things clearly. The person is struggling to view. Is the same. You can feel the same thing in low blood pressure. So it's necessary that when such kind of symptoms start coming up on a family member or a related or loved one, or you are walking and you notice someone just falls down and start telling, I can't see very well, please, it's necessary to help that person or advise that person that please get your blood pressure checked, because it means such a person is having low blood pressure. Then I think the final signs is weakness. Aside the fatigue, you want to walk, you are tired. Weakness, standing up from the bed in the morning is even a bigger case to start with. You think that you are just ah, maybe because of all the things that I did yesterday, maybe because of all the buses I jumped yesterday. No, 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 no. It's not because of the buses that you jumped. It's a sign that your blood supply is not enough for the body. You need to go and check your blood pressure so you know if you are having enough pumping of the blood supply your body needs. These are the signs of high blood pressure and low blood pressure.
It's okay. Thank
Okay.
you very much. Uh, you have said a lot, and if I will say, you talked about blood vision. You talked about fainting. You talked about weakness. You talked about also fatigue. That these are some of the signs and symptoms of either high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Thank you for that. We are heading somewhere. So the next question I have for you is, how can one check his or her blood pressure? Which is one of the reasons why we are here. You can answer the question, then after that, you can do a demonstration for us so that
Okay.
at least someone like me can know how to check my blood pressure. Since I already have machine, you see my machine here. See machine here. This
Yeah.
is machine from North Angel, and this is for blood sugar. At least if you do finish, I will do my own to know whether I learn now, eh? Whether
Uh-huh.
I sabi,
Okay.
no sabi, whether I be a good student or
Exactly.
not. So, but all will be
Exactly.
from what you are teaching us. If you teach us well, we will also do well. But I know you will teach us well. So, how can one take it or her blood pressure? That is the next question. Thank
Okay. Now, when we put on the blood pressure machine, there are figures or there are letters that will come up. Let me see if I can use mine to do a. Okay, this is my own machine. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how clearly you can see the machine very well, but I think most blood pressure machines have the same write-ups. Now, on mine, it has where they have the SYS, which is the systolic measurements of the pressure, of the blood pressure. Then we have where we have DIA, which is the diastolic. That's okay.
you.
This
Continue.
is
I just want
the
you to continue. I just want to make you
okay,
to be bigger. Yeah.
okay, okay. Let me come closer also. Okay, so now here we have the systolic heart rate. This is this measurement tells you how many times the heart pumped blood, as in how many what is the measurement of timing that the blood pumped blood from the heart to the arteries that supplies it into the body system. Then the diastolic blood pressure, where they write the DIA, that's explains to us, and which is the second reading also, please, in the machine. Then this tells us how many times the heart relaxed, because the heart is working. Someone that is working also needs time to relax a little. So this also tells us how many times did the heart relax while it was pumping out blood from into the arteries. Did the heart relax at the rate that is supposed to be measured, or it didn't relax? Is it extreme? Is it below, or is it as normal? That's what this particular diastolic measurement tells us in the blood pressure machine, which is here, the DIA. Then we have the part where they write PUL, which is the pulse measurement of the blood pressure. This particular pulse tells us how many times did the blood pump in a minute, because the blood is supposed to pump at a certain speed within a minute, which is between 60 speeds to a minute to 100. Where it is below 60, it means is a low blood pressure, is a very, very difficult situation, is a tough one. Then that's what it's trying to tell you, or tell the farm member that met someone, that if you help someone to check and you see that person's systolic or diastolic or pulse rate is at this measurement, which on a normal blood pressure rate checking or measurement, your blood pressure should be between 120, 80, then 60, 65 is a very good blood pressure. Now, even when you have such blood pressure, it doesn't mean someone that has maybe 115 is bad. No, it's still in the range of normal. Where you will start saying, oh, this person is having high blood pressure, is the moment you start saying anything from 120 plus, it start telling you this is stage 1 hypertension. This person has exceeded the normal rate. The person is the this high blood pressure is beeping in this person's body system. This person is working with high blood pressure. He or she may not know, because such blood pressures, when it's slightly high, it may not give symptoms. You just feel normal. You keep walking normal. Everything around you is very normal. You just feel, I don't think anything is wrong with me. After all, yesterday I was fine. Today I just have small headache and it's gone. It has disappeared. Tomorrow again, the headache repeats. So where you experience such a kind of feeling and you check your blood pressure and you notice the blood pressure has gone up to 125, 129, and it's telling you 129, 90 and thereabouts, it means you have to start telling yourself something is wrong. You have to start locating the nearest hospital to you for the doctors there to properly tell you what next to do. Then where the blood pressure is at, let's say at 89, 80, thereabout, 89 89, 50 something, maybe 59, 60, 57, thereabout, is a sign of a low blood pressure. Such a person is having low blood pressure. And you know the funniest thing about having low blood pressure, you might just feel is also a normal thing, because people have blurry vision. No, before this Nigeria, everybody is having one problem or the other. Maybe the things that I thought of yesterday, these things can be the purpose that you are having this, or okay, maybe this or that. Take note of your blood pressure. The moment you see a slight increase or decrease, it needs attention. It needs attention immediately. You don't just sit and say it will be well tomorrow. Everything will be well. Nothing will be well if you don't make a move. Thank you. ChiBest, you are muted. You are muted.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
So it's actually very interesting. You have tutored us very well, pointing out some of the things that we need to know and some of the, I would say, parameters on the machine. So thank you for that. I think you have said a lot. And the next is to demonstrate. I don't know if there is someone there with you, so you can also show us how to use this machine, because I am waiting to know how to use this machine so that
Okay.
I will equally use it by myself. Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you. So over
Okay.
to you.
Okay. Please, I will mute for some minutes. Let me call my demo person.
Uh, Family members, I believe you guys are also watching. And please, if you have a question, please do well to ask your question, because Madam Mercy is here to do justice to everything we are asking for today. And she has been doing very, very well. That is what?
Just a minute. Okay, this is Duracell battery. This is
Okay.
Duracell battery. This it has 4 pieces of batteries. I want to insert it into my machine.
That is my own here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Which means when you are doing, I will be doing my own. Let me set my camera.
Okay.
If you're doing my own,
Look at that now.
family member will not see my head again. Okay. Let me stick at least the way you guys see everything. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Oh,
Mama, I can't see the battery. Okay. Okay. We find the two ones.
we can't see you. You have to show us yourself. The battery. Let's know how to put the battery. Hmm? Maybe there's another way to put the battery. You have to show us. Well. Let's
Okay.
know how to put the battery. Oh,
Thank you. Give me the chair. You can go. Don't make noise again. You can go. Thank you. They are here. The camera catch one here. Okay. I think I will sit down now. In checking the blood pressure, you know the heart is located by the left side of our chest, or is beneath our rib cage. The heart is beneath the rib cage. I hope you can see very well the way the camera is positioned.
can see you
So
very well. Yeah.
okay, so this is my battery. You will locate the I'm not good with positive and negative, but the battery has a position where there is a part that has the power in it. So I'm inserting it in my machine. This is where it has the spring. So the spring will have the plain buttock of the battery. So I've inserted my 4 batteries. Though my machine uses charger, if I want to, if I don't have battery, I can also connect it to a power bank and use it. But for the purpose of this demonstration, we are using the battery type. Now I'm covering my machine. So my machine is covered. Now here is my button. I won't put on my power button yet. I want to
Wait,
fix the
wait,
band.
wait. Because the machine we have, let me show myself.
Okay.
Uh, the machine we have is mantle, but your own is coupled already. If you see this one now, I am seeing something like a rope. I don't know how to put the rope. Hmm? So you have
Okay.
to tell us how to put the rope. Hmm? So that is it. Hmm?
Okay.
So let's say this is my first
Okay.
time of buying it. So how will I put
All
the
right.
rope now? You have to tell us now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now your machine armband will come with this. It will come with this and this rope here. Now it comes strapped out like this. So when you have this rope here, the rope should be facing the look at the strap of your machine very well. It has a hook attached to it. Now, in case if you buy your own machine and you get the small armband, don't be scared. It will still do the same job, because I also have the same problem. My armband cannot go round the arms completely, but it will still do the same calculation. So now, here is the rope that is attached to it. That's the machine, the part that is going to be inserted into our machine. So watch me while I wear her the armband now. So see, release the armband. You release it to the point your person that you want to check his or her BP's hand can fit into. So please, your left hand. Now I've fixed it into her left hand. I'm taking it up. I'm actually supposed to get a rest for her, but I will lower the camera after fixing this, so you see how she's resting her hand on her thighs, because our chair here doesn't have a rest. So now you can see I've put the machine, the arm, sorry, this is a mistake. So yeah, this is how to fix it. The pulse reader, because this is what is going to read the pulse, the blood pressure and everything. As you can see, is facing down. It's going to face downwards, please, not upwards. It's going to face downwards. That's how we are going to be able to fix it into the machine, because the machine is supposed to be placed on a flat surface. And she also has, okay, here is it now. I'm fixing it into the machine. You ensure it's properly fixed. You can see it has been attached to the machine. So now to the armband, like I said, do not worry, even if it doesn't go around the patient's arm, because looking at this now, I can't strap it. No matter how tight I try to strap it, I can't strap it to cover. You strap it very tight on the patient's or your farm member, or the people that will walk up to you for the BP check. Now, I've strapped it around her hand. I want to turn on my machine, but I need her to sit very comfortably, because when you're checking your blood pressure, it's dealing with your heart rate also. So you have to sit very conveniently. So please sit comfortably. Now I'm turning on my machine. Are you doing same with me, ChiBest? Are you following?
Don't worry. After the teaching, the student will take an examination. I will do
Okay,
my
so
own.
now here is the power button, where you have a red and something like a line in between it. You just click on it, you press the button. If your battery is good, it will turn on. Okay, my machine is on. Trying to see. Oh, my battery is down now. Okay, pardon me, my battery is down. Let me see if I can get another battery, because this is a battery I've been using for a long time.
Thank you very much. I
Okay, just
think,
a moment, please.
yeah, I think I'm learning.
Okay.
If
Actually, I
I'm
want to
there,
swap the positions of my battery to see if maybe anyone is weakened. So if it doesn't work, I will use the charger. Okay.
Attention, please. Please keep silent, relax, keep the cough at heart level.
So it spoke on its own that I should keep everything at the heart level. She needs to sit down calmly. The machine is reading. Sorry, I can't lift the machine, but I hope the camera can pick what it's doing. As soon as the machine finishes with the reading, I will show the reading to the screen, even though it will read it out.
Thank you. Your blood pressure is systolic pressure 125 millimeter of mercury pillar. Diastolic pressure 89 millimeter of mercury pillar. Your pulse is 90 beats per minute. Measuring result is normal.
Okay. So from what the machine has read now, it says she's normal. Actually, she just came in because I called her. She wasn't around. The machine read 125. I don't know how I can place it over the camera. I'm seeing the numbers in reverse. It
Okay.
read 125.
The way you
Yeah.
place it, we can see it there. Well done.
Okay. So it's reading 125 over 89 and the pulse rate is 90. Now you also consider the age of your candidate or your patient you are testing for, IOM farm you are testing. You will consider the age also a little bit. So for her coming out from a long distance that she went to and the timing that she came in, I just had to drag her over here immediately she came in. We will still have to recheck. This doesn't mean her blood pressure is elevated. It's still normal. So I've turned it off now. Where you have maybe a reading that is not regular with what your patient used to have or what you used to have, you can take a little rest for like 5 to 10 minutes, sip some water, rest, and ask the person that wants to check your blood pressure to repeat the same check again, because just one, you need to have a double consultation. Okay, so thank you very much, ma. Now I've removed it from her. Thank you. You can go.
You're welcome.
Okay, so back to myself. So where you have a bit of a high blood pressure reading, always ensure that whenever you check blood pressure, you have a jotter or a sheet of paper or something. You always take note of what was read out in the machine, because you use it to check maybe the next 10 minutes or the next day to know, is there any improvement in the rate of the blood pressure. Is very, very necessary. Though we have one we use in my house, this is not actually what we use in my house. Where we check our BP, we have a jotter where we jot out our blood pressures daily. Though in my family, we are out of that circle. So this is the demo for blood pressure check. I hope we understand it.
It's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you. If it is in a class, we say, well done, class, go. So that is it. Thank you for that. I think you have said a lot. One thing you said is, first of all, this is the machine. This one is, this is from North Angel, live and
Okay.
direct, which is the one that most of us will
Yeah,
be
using.
using. I believe that this is one the most of us will be using in what we are going for. So that is it. See, there is no battery. So I will be doing what you just teach us now. You say, first
Okay.
of all,
Proceed.
you put the battery. Hmm? So this is the battery. As you said, I am putting the battery. Yeah, so let me know if I learn well or if
Yes.
I'm load. But let's. So after that, I've already fixed that is the 4 battery. I've already fixed it. So I will now do what? I will now close.
Yes.
Bam. That is it. The battery is here already.
Yeah.
This is the machine, as you
Mhm.
see. So after that, I will keep this one. Then let me take this thing back. So they will be seeing everything. Yeah. So you may not be seeing my face. Please see what I'm doing. Please make on an vessel. As I know, fine. Watch what I'm doing. That one fine pass. So that is the machine. Then the next is this, which is still new. I have not used this. This is my first time. You see, everything is from nylon. And after that, that is which we said I have to open. And this is the valve. Yes, that is it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you said I will put it here, right? And I have
Yes.
already put Iowa. So I've already put that here. And after that, that is the machine, which is
The
it.
armband. Yes.
Yeah. So and you
Your
said
left
that
hand. Your
yeah,
left
that
hand,
is my
please. Okay.
that is my left. You know
Okay.
that I'm facing the camera. It may be looking like this is right. And one thing
Yes.
that you say, this particular thing have to be moving, that have to be downward, and it
Yes.
also have to be in the center of your. There's what we call here middle cubital vein.
Okay.
That is there's a vein that is here that is called middle cubital vein. So let me test it. So that is it here, right? Here I get them. And
Yes.
now I will close, and I will make sure that this is at the center, which is the valve. Yes. Hope I get them.
Yes.
So after
You
that,
did
then
right
the
in
next. So let me balance myself, because you say you have to balance like a king.
Exactly.
Let me balance like a king. So this is it. I've tied. This is the machine. I've tied myself the armband, which is the blood pressure armband, which comes with a valve connected with the monitor. So what do I have to do? To do what? To press start.
The power button, yes, or the start button,
And
whichever you're.
my result, sorry, let me say this. My result may not give you a very good result, because I've been talking since. This is just a demo.
Yeah.
So maybe next time I'll have to start looking for someone that I will use to do that. But we all have to see what we do. The steps is what is we are much more looking at. Then the result depends on your patience, or either the person that you did this test on. And also there's a lot of things that also you said should be considered. If the person has rested enough, the age, and other things. So for me, I am just demonstrating how to use the machine, not the result now. So we should be looking at the demonstration of how to use the machine, not the result that it gave. So I've already relaxed my body. The next is what? Start. And you said that when I press start, I don't have to talk again. So if I press start, I will not result come. Thank you. So I press it now. So that is the result. I don't know if you can see it.
125.
That is
97.
152.
152.
152 over 97.
97.
Yeah, that is it.
Pulse is
Pulse is
76.
Yes,
Yes.
so that is it for the one that I just did now. So you see that I am a good student. so, so thank you.
Okay.
And yeah, thank you very much. And I have to remove this also. So if I remove it, I will now close it again. and that is all. So
Yes.
that is for the blood pressure. And see me, when you are done using the machine, you also remove
Your
the valve
batteries.
from the and remove your when you are done by the day. When you are done by the day, you remove the valves and the batteries. Yeah, that
Okay.
that is the four battery. You remove it like it. You close your machine. You close it and you package. So that is it. So that is for the blood pressure. You see that this is very easy. We are living in a
Exactly.
technology now where things are easy. Technology has made things so easy. You just pam pam pam, you get it. So I'm just packing the apparatus, as you can see, putting them back from where it come from. That is it. Then thank you, Madam Mercy. I don't know if the family members have questions. I will be checking the comment section to know if they have questions. So, and if they have, I will also be directing the question to you so that
Okay.
we will do justice to that. So, thank you very much for coming. Let me also finish the packaging before I go to the question. No vessel.
Okay.
So, that is it. So, I'm done packing it. And this is the battery inside. So, that is it for the blood pressure. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. So I think we are done with that particular one. So I will be taking myself off so that you will be here and let me get the questions if there is any.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, okay. A lot of family members are saying, well done, interesting. Hope you don't learn. That is from Jen Ike. And Olabalogu said thank you. Aminat said thank you so much. That is from Aminat. And a lot of people are giving you love. Yes, there's a lot
I
of
love
love
you
in the air.
all.
Uh, a lot of people are giving you love. And that is it. So, wow, the comments are many. I don't know how to. Okay, let me know if I can show the comment on the screen, but it's very small. So, give me a normal. Okay, someone says, oh yeah, do the sugar own. We will do the sugar own. Oh, no Russian, no Russian. We will do everything.
Maybe
Yes,
calm
we
down.
will do
Calm down.
everything.
Just calm down.
So, college no be mama lawo. No be mama lawo. Oh,
This is
so
Mercy.
someone asked a question. Eberamake
Okay.
asked a question. If you
Okay.
want to check the next person, do you put it off and on it? That is the question. So you can answer this question.
Okay. Yes. For each time you check a person's blood pressure, you have to turn off the machine. Note one thing, even the machine is more of a is automatic already. So what it does is the moment you finish checking the blood pressure, if you leave it in a still mood without operating anything, in the next 1 minute it will go off. But it's necessary that if you have a queue up of a lot of people waiting for you, what you do immediately is turn it off. Within the next 5 seconds, turn it on again. So you have an accurate reading for each person you do blood pressure check. It's very, very necessary. Thank you.
You can repeat it again so that they will hear, please.
Okay, I said this machine that we are using now, this blood pressure machine, is not like the one that some hospital uses. You know, some hospital have the one that comes inside a big box that they lay still on their table. All they do is they bring out a long wrap of a bundle of clothes and fix the hand and start pressing. There's this one they pump with the hand. Many of us that go to general hospitals and the private public health care we have to see
Yeah, they
that
call
particular
it
time.
uh, speak, speaking Yes,
I
that is.
don't so now, you know, because that particular one, it means every time a person, especially for people that have that needs a constant blood pressure check, they have to always go down to the hospital. You know, the white people now thought it right that why not everybody have this in their house? So that if you are a patient of a blood pressure, either high blood pressure or low blood pressure, instead of moving all the time to and fro to the hospital to check your blood pressure, why not have something that you can even throw into your handbag and move with it? That's where the idea of having these ones came out from. This automatic blood pressure machine came out from. So now, whereby you want to use this for 2 3 people, it is very, very advisable that you always put it off after each use. Turn it off immediately after each use, because you can't use the same reading already sitting on the screen to check another person's blood pressure. You need to turn it off so that it goes back to reset. It does a reset immediately, it goes off. You have to, once it turns it, you turn it on, it has to show you zero. Everything there has to be on zero to show that it's starting a new assignment. It's starting a new blood pressure reading immediately. So it's very, very important that anytime you want to make use of it, even if it's for 10 people, please turn it off and turn it on. Don't use it on and attend to another person. Let each person's reading be one, turn it off, turn it on, go to the next person, you read the person's blood pressure, you turn it off, turn it on to the next person. That's how to make use of it. Thank you. I hope it's understood. ChiBest.
Yeah, I am talking. I didn't know that I didn't unmute. Sorry about that. So I
Okay.
believe that exactly that is what Jen Ike said. Noted. Well done. That is from Jen Ike also. Then another question is says, how do we turn it off? That is a question. How do we turn it off?
Well, unfortunately, I've removed the battery from my machine. I think I have to insert the battery, or just a moment, please. Let me do the fastest route now. I'm using mine uses a charger too. Most of the time I plug in to charge maybe the battery that is in it. But sorry, I think because I removed the charger. Now, whereby you've already inserted your batteries, let me do it as fast as I can. Battery not placed properly. Sorry, I have to always struggle with the battery because I know the battery is actually going down. I'm hopeful it serves me for this period. Okay, I can't get to turn it on because I need a new battery. Let me see what to do here. Please just give me a moment. I just want to show the person asking how exactly to turn it on. I hope the battery responds. Okay.
It's all right. I think I will. I will.
Okay.
Keep the calm at heart level.
This is my power battery or the start button. Here, where you have this red, if you look at it, you can see the red button here that indicates that indicates the power. So now I've turned it on using the same button. Once I'm through with the blood pressure check, I'll still do a tap on this particular point, and it will go off again. Having the error is maybe because I didn't connect it well. Okay, so let's assume I want to recheck for someone. You see, I've turned it on because I connected the valve that is associated to it. Sorry, my machine has a very town crier kind of volume. Now it's reading something, even though it's not on someone's mere holding it. I'm feeling, you can see it's reading. Mere feeling it, you can see it's expanding. Look at it, it's expanding. That's to say it's reading the blood pressure. So the moment it stops, it will deflate. And once it deflates, it will give you the accurate reading that it has found from the patient or the person you are checking his or her blood pressure. I think it's still trying to find what to read. I hope you don't get lost.
I think at this point you can equally turn it off so that they will see how to turn it off. You get it?
So this is the turn off. This is the turn off. I don't know, maybe because I didn't have it read to the end. I'm finding it difficult. See, it has turned off.
Oh, yeah. I think
so
I think it's your battery affecting you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. So that's how to turn it on and how to turn it off.
It's all right. Let me use this one that the battery is still agile. The battery is still kicking. Let's also do that to family members to see much more. Yeah, for people that are asking. So let's fix it again. That is it. Taught us. So he said we should put the battery. That is what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I'm putting the battery. So I'm putting the battery. So that is it. So I will close. So now it says here is on. I think you can see it.
Okay, yours is blue. Good. Because machine comes in different designs. Yeah. So that's what they need to understand, that different company produce different designs or pattern. But the main thing that you will see that is not lacking in mine and is not lacking in yours is the indicator of the pulse, the diastolic and the systolic pressures. Those indicators have same colors because that's what the most important thing is in the BP machine. Now you can see from ChiBest's own machine, his power buttons has stats on it, while mine has just an indicator on it. The good thing is most of all these machines comes with a manual, a user's manual, where you have to read it and understand how yours will work, where the power button would be, where the memory button would be. Thank you.
So you can see.
Just a minute.
So for people that are saying how to, this is, you see, I press it, is stop. It's off now. It's on. If you can see. then it's off. So this is where you control the on and off. If I press it now, it is on. As you can
Yeah.
see, I press it again, it is off. So I believe that they have seen how to on and off it. Yeah. So thank you
Yes.
for that. So you can continue.
Okay. Then, is there any other question before I proceed again, please?
You can be going on while I look for another question.
Okay.
And
Then,
what advice?
um,
The last is, what
yeah.
advice do you have for IAM family members?
Okay. My most important advice and first advice to every IOM member is please endeavor to check your blood pressure frequently. Don't neglect your blood pressure because where you neglect it, it's like sitting on a time bomb. You may not know what is going on within your heart. You may not know what is going on at that period of time if you are sitting on high blood pressure or on a low blood pressure. And another thing is, please, I, uh, I've I've been opportune to have people that are patients of high blood pressure and low blood pressure around me. I remember some few months back, my in-law, he was taking some remedies. But this is someone that has a bulk of high blood pressure medicines because his is not just pharmacy, but his is prescribed by his doctor. They give him his prescription for a period of time. He comes back, they check and everything because he's not stable at a particular place. Now he was taking a local remedy prescribed by a friend or a relative of his. You know what happened? It got to a point he didn't know his this remedy was not even doing anything. It's just like taking normal tea because this is a regular tea where someone tell you, please, boil cinnamon and boil this and boil that. I used to lower blood pressure if you are suffering from high blood pressure. Please and please and please do not take such advice. Do not sit on such kind of events. Don't be associated with it because being a fan member of IOM, you learn. You are a little step above an ordinary person that just walks up to a pharmacist and say, please check my blood pressure, give me a medicine. You are above those people, or someone discussing with group of friends that I checked my blood pressure the other day and it's high. You know when someone just wake up and say, there's this herbal remedy that they sell somewhere, they cook it and they concoct some herbs and plants and this, and once you take it, before you know your blood pressure will be uh, coming down gradually. Is a no, please. You are playing with what is going to sustain you tomorrow by following what those advices are. There is no herbal remedy. Please, it is advisable that you go to a hospital. You have a doctor check you properly and administer medicines. And also, please, when you are giving any medication for your blood pressure, ensure to take it as prescribed. Do not abuse medicine. Do not abuse your health. Do not abuse the instructions you are given that, I took one, the thing didn't work very well. Let me double the prescription. After all, my body can carry it. Your body cannot carry it because as tiny as those blood pressure pills may look, they have been curated. They have been properly their dosage has been every component that went into the production has been properly and adequately measured. They have every percentage of what should be in each one. So taking double of those pills is dangerous to your health. Don't forget, the heart is what holds the life. The moment it stops supplying blood or stops anything, there is a problem. Don't joke with who you are. Your health is your wealth. If you are not healthy, you are not wealthy because you will keep spending money. Health is expensive. To manage your health challenges is expensive. So please take good care of yourself. And how do we take care of ourselves in this case now? Please, some of us when we eat, I have someone that when he's eating his food, he will ask you, give me salt there. Give me salt there. Do you know what salt contains? It's monosodium and everything that is in it. You are adding so much quantity of salt to a food that has been cooked to taste. Your taste bud is sweetening you that let me add salt. And do you know what those salts is going to cause to you? It will cause water retention, which will cause your heart also to have a very pressured, high pressured pumping. It will give you high blood pressure at the long run. A lot of us are so fond of requesting for high tasty food. We want our food to be, what is the sweetness? That is what I don't understand. How do we eat food that is so salty, so sweetened in our mouth? Reduce your salt intake. Please, if you cook with excessive seasoning, I don't want to mention any brand name before they will come and choke me. Please reduce your seasoning consumption also, because those seasonings contain salt and sugar. You cannot measure what they give you because you are not in the lab that produced it. So please, for your own betterment, please reduce those consumption. Also, please indulge in exercise. Thank God for Biggest Loser challenge. It helped me. It helped me. Before, I don't wear anything that will get to my stomach like this. I can't wear a trouser with band on my stomach. I'll be choking. I'll be breathing as if I want to collapse. But now, I can wear a girdle and wear a trouser and I will be bouncing. It's one of the things that I gained from Biggest Loser challenge. I didn't stop my exercise. I haven't. I give myself time to take walks. So it's necessary for you to do it. Don't stop. If you are doing it and you are feeling, I'm not seeing the effect. I wanted to lose 25 kg. I didn't see the effect of all this. Please don't stop. The 1 kg or the half of a kg that you lost, if you know what it does to you, if you know what is preventing from your body, you will be very, very serious with exercises. You will not back down. You will not let go of exercises. Or another thing to always have as a tap on your finger, not to forget doing for yourself, is always check what you eat. Junky foods. A lot of us brag with shawarma. We brag with eating pizza. We brag with eating sausages. And we brag with eating certain kinds of food. It's not pride. Eat healthy. Healthy food is the best thing your body is demanding. Vegetables, drink your water, take your necessary vitamins if you ought to, but before you take vitamins, please ensure a doctor is telling you to take it. Don't just jump on a trend. I see a lot of vitamins in trend now. Please don't just jump into them. All these things will hinder your health. And the first part of your body system that suffers comes with blood pressure, either a high blood pressure or a low blood pressure. And where is a high blood pressure? Don't forget, heart attack, cardiac arrest, stroke. It doesn't wait. It does not wait. It's going to come at its own time. It's a very terrible event. Nobody wants to see any one of us as a farm member, with all we preach here, with all Nurse Angel tells us, with all she has brought a nutritionist to advise us on how to eat and how to take care of ourselves. We wouldn't want to see our farm member having health challenges. Please take good care of yourself. Just a moment, please. So some of the precautions that I would advise for any farm members to take also, please, if you are an alcoholic, you can drink down a whole brewery, or you can take a whole bottle of what is it called again? There are some strong alcohols. In fact, I remember I tasted one, just tasting it on my tongue. I just dipped my tongue into the glass. I felt a very strong headache, like my head did bang, 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 bang. Immediately, I gave the next person beside me the drink, because I just told myself, how are these people drinking? How many tumblers I've observed someone, the same person I handed my own glass to. He has taken like 4 or 5 of it and he didn't feel moved. And me just having my tongue, I have, because before I eat anything, I always like my tongue to taste, because it may be bitter. I can't cope. I rather not force myself. So I just dip my tongue. I said, when I gave it, I hand the drink out. I saw the way the person poured it into his mouth. I had to collect my glass back, fill it with just ice, and start chewing the ice because just that one that touched my tongue, it was not funny for me that particular day. How much more people that drink so much of alcohol? Alcohol can elevate your blood pressure. And if you are a low blood pressure patient without knowing, it can cause you danger. It can cause you to faint or collapse just where you are without even a notice, because people will just imagine, is this guy having a problem or what? So that is one of the things that I have as my advice to each and every farm member. Don't forget to check your blood pressure. Don't, please, and don't play with your blood pressure medications. They are very, very important. They are necessary. It's not just a joke. Blood pressure takes a lot of lives. So please don't joke with it. Don't joke with it, please. Farm members.
It's okay. Thank you very much. You have said a lot, and a lot of family members are saying, "I beg, you have understand the blood pressure. Can you teach us the blood sugar?"
The sugar.
That is what they are saying.
Good.
I
Yeah.
beg. The blood sugar, bring it on. The blood sugar, bring it on. And I was just laughing. Mhm. So I was just laughing when they were saying that. So thank you for all you do. You actually said a lot, and that is all I have. I don't know what to say. The only thing I have to say is thank you, thank you, thank you. That is
Thank you
all I
too.
have. Well done, well done, well done. That is it. So I will be demonstrating for the blood sugar. I'll be doing it now. So,
Okay.
family members, we have to do the one of the blood sugar, and this is our machine, which is the blood glucometer. It is called blood glucometer. It comes in a brand. The one we are using now is what we call Sinocare. We have AcuCheck. We have all that. A lot of them. We have a lot of them. You get it? But this is the one we are using. And this is the one that will bill to us. And which a lot of the family members will be using. And I have not opened it yet. I will be opening it with the family members so that we will take it once at a time. Blood glucose is checked to know the amount of the glucose in the body. As I said before, a lot of people, when they want to go for this test, they said, I want to do my blood sugar. That statement, it is not bad, but for the best for you to use is, I want to check my blood glucose. I want to check my blood glucose because we have a lot of sugar. One of them is what we call lactose, which is a sugar we got from milk. One of them is called fructose, which is the one we get from the fruit. Some of them is called sucrose. We have maltose and the rest of them. These are all kinds of sugar. And we have glucose. And glucose is the only pathological sugar we have. When it says that something is pathological, which is it is the only one that is harmful to the health, the only one that cause disease to the health. Glucose is the only pathological sugar we have. And that is why when you go to hospital to check for your blood sugar, what you will see there is blood glucose. That is mainly what you will see, telling you that you are checking for blood glucose. And if you check on this machine, what you will see there is what? What you will see is blood glucose monitoring system, Sinocare, Safe AQ2, and you see blood glucose monitoring system. That is to tell you that what this machine is dictating is what? Blood glucose. And this blood glucose can be seen in the blood when you test for it. So this machine we have here, we are using it to test for the blood sugar, which we name blood glucose. And this blood glucose can either be normal, it can either be high, it can either be low. When it is normal, good and fine, you are normal. Then when it is high, that is what we call hyperglycemia. And this hyperglycemia can be seen in people that are suffering from what? Diabetes. Do you get it now? So majority of people that have hyperglycemia, depending on the condition, because what you eat at a particular time may make your blood glucose to be high. That doesn't mean at that time you have what? Diabetes. That is why it is very important for you to check and check and check and check. One time checking that is high does not mean that you are diabetic. That you check it today, it is high. It doesn't mean that you are diabetic, but you have to check it more often. So to do what? To check your results. You get it? To know if actually is it what you eat and what you drink. Because what we eat, our lifestyle can constitute or can affect to our results. And then what we call hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is what we call in a normal language low blood glucose, which is what majority of us call low blood sugar. You get it? But I want you to change from the low blood sugar to call it low blood glucose. You get it now? Because there are numerous kinds of sugar. And these sugars, you can get it depending on what you eat. When you eat fruit, you get a kind of sugar that we call fructose. When you eat something like apple, when you eat something like yam, you get this sugar that we call glucose, which is one of the sugar that also helps in the body function because the end product of glucose and it is ATP. You get it? So who is changing us? What happened? I don't know who they press. Okay. So if you the glucose, as I said, is also we use it for our daily function. It gives you energy, which is ATP. So depending on your level, it can be hypo, which is low blood glucose, which a lot of us call low blood sugar, or hyperglycemia, which is high blood glucose, which is what most of us call high blood sugar. So how can we test this blood sugar? That is why we are here. So this is the machine we use, which I told you that we are using to test for blood glucose. So what is inside this machine? This is the machine. We have a pulse. It is inside a pulse. If I open it now, this pulse, if I open this pulse now, let me put this camera back so you guys will be seeing everything. So if I open this pulse now, if I open this pulse now,
hello,
this is
can
the
you hear
monitor.
me?
I can hear you.
Hello, ChiBest.
I can hear
Madam
you.
Mercy, you can mute your mic. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the blood glucose monitor. That is it. If you can see it very well, this is the blood glucose monitor. And if you check at the back here, if you check at the back, it has a place that you will be battery. It uses battery also. And the batteries is two. This is the two pairs of the battery it uses. So what we will be doing is, let me bring this forward. So you may not be seeing my face, but listen to my voice and what I do. So this is the blood glucose monitor, and this is how it is. I just opened it. If you open it now, this is where you put the battery. So this is the battery. You put it this way, as you can see, and this way. If you immediately you put it, you see, it built. You can see it now. Can you see it? So you can give me a sign, Madam Mercy, if you can see it. You see
Yes,
that
I can. Yes, I can.
this is it. Yeah. So I will now close the battery. I will now close the back. I will now close it. So that is it. I've closed it. And this is the machine, which I have already inserted the battery. So what is the next to do? This is the machine, which is, I will keep it here. I'll keep the machine here. The next thing that we see is what we call lancet. This is what we call lancet. Let me bring one out, which is what we will be using for what? Pricking. This is the lancet. And this lancet, if you open it this way, it has a, yeah, it has a sharp, a very sharp, if you can see, it has a very sharp needle. That is the lancet. You get it? So this is the lancet, which is very sharp. That is another thing that we have to use. That is true. Then the next thing is what we call a test strip. Test strip. This test strip is one person per one. You don't reuse it. It is
Yes,
not
yes,
reusable.
noted.
You see the pack. So I have already taken one out of it, and I will keep the rest here. So each person have one, and when you use one, you do what? You dispose it. The same thing like the lancet. The lancet is one person per each. Immediately you use it for anybody, please dispose it and dispose it very wisely. So this is where I will be disposing it. You get it? So that this is where I will be disposing it when I use. So this is my waste. We have to make sure that we have a waste. Do not drop this pin on a ground. It will injure somebody. Do not drop it on a ground, please and please. And for the best use, this pin is open and closed. You see how I opened it and how I close it. So let's say that you open this pin. This is it. Something. This is it now. Let's say you use it finish. Kindly do it like this. You see how I do it. Kindly pick it like this and do what? Dispose it. You get it now? You will be seeing how I do it. So this is the test strip. This is the lancet. This is the monitor. This is my cotton wool, and this is my spirit. Why I have cotton wool and spirit is because I have to disinfect the area which I will do what? I will prick. Do you get it now? Some people use water.
Yes,
to
I do.
wash the,
Yes.
you can use water and wash your hand very well. But when you do not have this water for the person to wash his hand, you have to use spirit and cotton wool to disinfect the area so that it will be clean. That is it. So these are what is needed. First thing that I said is the monitor, which is it. The second thing is the test strip, which is it here. The third thing is the lancet, which we will be using for the needle prick,
the skin.
and the what? The cotton wool and spirit. Then, how can we use this machine? Before we use this machine, what do? I'll first of all open the strip. Open the strip. This is the strip now. I am opening it. I'll open the strip. As you can see, this is the strip. I'll open the strip. Some of the strip do not come in a way like this. Some of them come in a container. which means that you can open the container and pick the strip. You get it? So this is the strip. I have my strip. That is my strip here. You get it? This is the strip here. Then what is the next thing for me to do? I can do what? Insert the strip in this machine. This is the area. Look at it. This is the area you insert here. This is the area you insert the strip. If you can see here now, this is where you insert the strip. So how do I do it? Look at me. I'll do it this way.
Okay. Okay.
You do it this way. You see it. Do you see it? It's now giving me a sign. Do you get it now? So this sign is I need blood. That is what the sign is telling me. Do you get it now? I need blood. I need blood. To do what? To check. So immediately I'll do what? I will get my cotton wool with the spirit. I'll get my cotton wool and spirit. I will do what? I will disinfect. This is the area. You see it. This is the area. I disinfect it immediately. After disinfecting, this is the lancet. I'll pick the lancet, open it. I open the lancet and what? I will prick. You see it? So this is the blood. You get it? And I will do what? I will come here now. Look at it and I will pick the blood. That is it. So when I pick the blood, you see it is reading. It's reading. Now it show me 4.1. You get it now? That is 4.1. That is what it shows me. You get it now? So that is the test result of the person. So immediately I will do what? This is the lancet. I will do what? I will pick it and do what? I will discard. You get it now? So 4.1, you see it. That is the result of what I did now. 4.1. And I have also used the what? The cotton wool. I use it immediately to do what? To stop the blood. Immediately I pick the blood from the what? From the person that I am running the test on. Immediately you give the person a cotton wool to stop the blood. Immediately you pick it. And after that, the person will have to do what? Discard the what? The cotton wool. That is all. So then what is the next to do? You have to do what? Remove this strip from this machine. There are two ways you can remove it. Either you use your hand to remove it, or there is another way you can remove it. If you look at the back here, you see something like blue. You see something like blue. So this thing that is blue, look at it now. Look at me. This thing like is blue now. If you look at me, if I just press it for, you see, he just removed the strip by himself. So that is it. Immediately, I am done with this particular test. I have done with this particular set of this test. So if I want to do another person, which is the second person, I'll have to do what? Get another strip. I'll have to get another strip again, open it, prick the person, which is disinfect the person's hand that I want to prick. Immediately I finish that, I will prick the person and do what? Place the blood on the what? On the strip on the machine. So it will also give me the reading. So this is how you do it. One person per strip. You are not reusing the strip. You are using one strip for one person and the one lancet for one person. Immediately you use a strip and a lancet, please carefully discard the strip and carefully discard the lancet. Then for the next person, you are going to pick a new strip and a new lancet to do what? To run the test. And also you make sure it's either the person wash his or her hand, or you use cotton wool, mixed with spirit and clean the hand. Then after you have picked the blood, remember to make sure that do what? You give the person a cotton wool to do what? To clean the blood that is still in the hand. Because if you leave it, the blood will continue to flow. Probably the blood will start littering the environment. So please make sure that if you finish taking the blood, you have to give the person a cotton wool, or any tissue can also serve to make sure that it wipes the remaining blood that is on the what? On the surface. That is it. So that is it. I believe that this is even more easier than the using of the blood glucose blood pressure machine. Mercy, what do you think? And what do you have to say?
Oh well, I think this is also very easy as well, but a little bit tricky because in the process of doing this, the administrator has also to be very careful not to mistakenly pick himself first with the needle because it's a very sharp needle. That's what I observed there. So it's just a thing. It's very easy, but it's a thing of being extremely careful. I used to have the fear of touching that pin, but I think I will have to overcome it as time goes on. Yeah. Los Angel, you are muted.
The
The
emperor, the
emperor, the
conqueror.
Thank conqueror. You. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you very much. You're the best. I was rushing to come to say well done and to say thank you. It is amazing. Well done. Also, ChiBest, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are excellent. I quickly want to ask ChiBest for you. Um, um, can you tell me what about the lancet, the safety lancet that I sent? Why did you use the one that the needle comes out? Because I wanted us, you remember, I said it repeatedly, I don't want them to use the one that the needle is exposed. The safety one that has, you need to, a kind of, let me go and get it. Where is it? Don't you have it? I can't hear you. You're muted.
I said I
I
have
said
it,
I
but I don't make
don't make Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
I said
I
it
said
is
it
not
is
here.
not here. All right, I'm coming. It is very important for you to do a test run with the equipment they are using. It will be easier for them. So let me quickly go and get it. Whilst I leave both of you, I'm going to get.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
that is
that
it.
is it.
How
How
to
Okay.
the actually
Chibos,
this
I
one
have
that
a
I use
question,
question,
please.
please.
is all
It's
right.
all
Ask
right.
your
Ask
question.
your question.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry.
I
I
remember there was
remember
a
there was
time I
a time
wanted
I
to
wanted to
do
Mercy,
this blood glucose
Mercy,
test.
Mercy. Before you ask, let me show so I can lead
Okay.
both of you. You're doing excellently well. Chibes, don't you have something like this? This is the one we sent to them in the boxes. Don't
The one
The
that I
one that I
use is the
use is
one
the one
that
I didn't want you to send them because it exposes the pin and we need to take precaution. I heard you saying to them to not drop it anyhow, which is good enough, but I think I'll be happier if they use this safety pin. Um, why I said to use this, because it doesn't expose the pin. Even if they mistakenly drop it, you can't see the pin, but we still advise for safety disposal. I also like what you brought as a container to take it, but please, can we, next time you want to do the test, is it possible to use the safety pin? Did you send this, because we have it, did you send it in the carton? Yeah, we will be using this. We don't want someone, like I heard Mercy ask the question, what about you prick yourself? Because the kind of pin, I didn't check, and that pin, does it, in the machine, does it have a pen? Something that looks like a pen?
Yes, you have a pen.
How did you prick it? Because I didn't see. Did you prick the thing directly?
You know, I will say the truth. This is how we use it. We don't mostly use the pen. Yes, and this is the exact one that we use. This is the exact lancet that we use. You get, so I'm used to that. It's something that I will do even when I close my eyes. So, so that is just the simple truth. So most of the times when we get this pen, we may not even open the pen. We just drop it that way because one is that the pen takes you much more time. You get it now. If I use the lancet, it's something that I may do in 5 seconds. But when me starting to open the pen, fix the pin inside the pen, closing it, it may take me like 15 to 20 seconds. You get it? So immediate for me, it's so easy to use the normal lancet. So, but as you said, we have to also be teaching the family members on the using the pen, which is also another way to use the
Okay.
normal lancet.
No, the pen is, I don't want to, so if you can hear me, the pen, I didn't want farm members to use the pen even. I wanted you to remove the pen and those pin that exposes the pin. Yeah, the pen, I know you said it takes longer, but it is a form of safety measure. Now I understand why Mercy say, supposing you prick your hand when you want to prick somebody, because the pin, I know you are an expert, ChiBest. I know you are an expert in using it, but we are learning to use it. So for safety, and you're doing it in the public, if you use that pin as it is, you, some people may mistakenly drop it and imagine it fall on the floor and someone matches it. You come for medical check and there is an injury. So safety works hand in hand with care. The pen should not be used. That is why, in addition, it comes with a pen and pins. Yeah, but in addition to the pen and the pins, I got safety pins that don't need the pen. The pen gives safety to the pin, but people may not want to use it. That's why I got this. So all you need to do, next time, teach us with the pin. Yeah, all you need to do, because I just rushed in. I was trying to get here to speak. I won't be able to prick my hand. All you need to do is to twist it. That is it. You will not see the pin. The pin is inside. It's look, it's not going to injure me. You see, the pin is, that is safety pin. It's safety. It's secured, because we want to give the best treatment. We want to give the best check, the best test. We don't want to, the pin you have, when you remove it, they will see the pin. And by mistake, the pin can injure not you as the expert, but it can injure me as the non-expert. And it can also injure someone around. So everyone has this safety pin, and we bought cartons of it. The opening is, you must twist it. If you see now, one just fell off my hand. Imagine it's that one that is pin exposed and I mistakenly match it. That's the pin injury, needle stick injury. So now, you don't open it like this. You can't if you open it like this, you've activated the pin. You have to twist it to open. So now I twisted. I'll show you again. I'll open another one. So it comes this way. It comes this way. It's sealed this way. If you open it like this, it's not even a Oyibo self, Oyibo too much. Let me show you guys what I noticed. It has where is it? It has where it's hooked. You can't even open it like this. You see, it's falling off my hand. Please, let's not use it. Even if you're an expert, let's not use it. I'm trying to do this quickly. Remember, a lot of people will be queued up. So you'll be like wanting to do quick and it can fall off. A child can run on it. So we need to be safe before we can do any test. Safety first, safety first. So I tried to pull it this way, it did not agree because it has a hook. So I need to twist it, you see. Now it agreed. Then you can pull it. So when you open it, you will not even, the pin is inside, protected. I cannot even, it won't come out. This is a safety pin. It can't. So for me to use it, I need to press down. If I press it down and put my hand very well, it will prick. If I press it down, listen. Did you hear Kim? I activated the pin and you still will not see it because it will come out and go back in again. You see? When you heard Kim, it has pricked and retrieved. And I've activated it. Look, it is now down. Look, it is now down. Look at the one that has not been activated. Look at the one that has not been activated. It's waiting for me to activate it. But you can't activate it without opening it. So we cannot. You see, you are an expert, you can do it with your, I can't. Yeah, so I'll bring a brand new one. This is a brand new one. I bring it. I get it. Yeah, so this is the safety pin. Please do not hold it here. You will activate it. Avoid here. The only time you will hold it here is when you want to use it. If you want to use it, you hold it here. But if you want to open it, just hold anywhere but here. Anywhere. Yeah? This is the recommended IOM safety pin for blood glucose tests. Please. This is the recommended. There, and you cannot even open it this way. It won't agree. If you look closely, you will see it's hooked. It is hooked. It's hooked. So for me to use it, I will twist it. You see, it has unhooked by mere twisting it. I can now pull it out. Oh, I have even, okay. I can now pull it out. Oh, I can now pull it out. But don't do like me. I'm just worried and anxious that, oh my God, why is he not doing it with this? To activate it, this is a pin. To activate it, okay, I think it's pricked. Now, let me use this one. Twist it, avoid, you see, avoid holding, touching here. So when you twist it, you just bring it out. I've opened it. The pin is inside, sealed, concealed, protected, not going to injure me. Then if I want to use it, that is when I will press down. When I want to use it, that's when I will press down. Listen. That came, the needle has pricked and retrieved. Automatic. But if I had put it here and pressed down, it's going to prick me. Yeah. I also heard you talking about spirit. I don't know if that's okay. We advise for alcohol gel or wash. I heard you say wash your hand. Wash your hand. Very well. That's perfect. If we have alcohol gel, fine. But if that's what you guys use, I don't know the kind of spirit you're using. If that's what is acceptable, that's okay. But if they come with clean hands, you have, but we wouldn't have water. Very good. Clean hands, water, and dry with maybe towel. Not normal towel, something like this that you can just use, or cotton wool. I heard you talk about cotton wool. Good. But my own is, please, this is the only recommended one that is for IOM. And Nurse Angel, should we use this one? What is this one? Which one is this one? You can come to the stage. Which one is this? Is this one is the one to use. Don't use the follow come. We bought an additional pin, which is the safety pin, because we want to be safe. We want to be safe. Only use this is any, if you use any one, we are not involved. It is not recommended. We are not um, assigning, we are not asking you to do it, to use it. Please use this for safety. Children may be there, even adults. We don't want people to come and get pricked on their body. No, just for this. And ChiBest and Mercy, you've done excellent. I like the way you say, in fact, you can't even use this one twice. I heard you warning, only use it once. Only use it. You cannot, look, it has been used. I can't use it again. It is one. This, I got this because of safety measures. Because of safety. That one you expose, someone can reuse it. Oh, we don't have again, this person wants. Oh, I beg now, please help, help, help. Let me help you. Pim, we don't want it. It's not acceptable. That is why we must give certification to everyone that we do such. So we don't want people to just go and start pricking. Use this. This is the only recommended pin to be used. Even the pen, people will be like, I can't use it. Or even when they use it, removing the pin from the pen may be another accident. So let's not go through that. You can dispose of the pens and use this. This is the recommended. Thank you. You also, I like the way you say for the test strip, you say only one per person. Perfect. Mercy, I didn't listen to yours. I'll watch it again. But again, Mercy, you are the best. I really wanted to speak to you. I begged them to connect me to you. They refuse. They want to only talk to you. They don't want me to speak to you. ChiBest, okay, ChiBest, you're laughing. Am I lying? ChiBest, am I lying? What did I beg you guys?
Oh, why I'm laughing is that you don't want
ChiBest, my question is, what did I beg you guys yesterday?
You said we should get to Mercy. The team lead should speak with Mercy, then he should come to you. That is what you said.
No, no. Chin Talk. What did ChiBest is a politician. Chin Talk, what did I tell you guys yesterday?
This last.
Chin Talk, on mute. Who's on? We say Chin Talk, talk. Chin Talk, talk. Chin Talk. Chin Talk, on mute. ChiBest, did I not ask for you guys to connect that I want to speak to Mercy?
I will not lie. What I
Sorry.
heard was true. I didn't hear that part. If you say connect to Mercy, I didn't hear it. I will not lie. What I hear is that also interested in teaching us. The team lead should talk to Mercy, which I told you immediately in the meeting that I've also contacted Mercy in the
Okay,
meeting. So,
Chibest, let me hear Chin talk. Don't worry, you don't start politics. Chin talk, did you not hear, did I not at any time say, I want to speak to Mercy? Chin talk, you're muted. Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to unmute. Can you hear me?
Continue.
Can you
Talk.
hear me, ma?
Talk.
Okay, yeah, you said you want to speak with Mercy.
Oh, where is Dorcas? Dorcas should come and talk. But Chibes doesn't want me to speak. He wants to speak to Mercy alone. And another thing I want to say is, Mercy, you look so beautiful on your. Chibes and admin Chintok is trying. Chibes, be copying, be copying. Look at it. Look at us. Look at us. She's complete. And I was thinking, oh, is this Dorcas?
I will, I'm not a face cap person. Oh. I have like 3 caps, but to wear them now issue. That is just the simple truth. So I'm not a cap person, but I will try. I will keep trying.
Look at look at the team lead of Lagos State. He said, let me see what he said. He said, she said, connect me to Mercy through the team. Thank you. Thank you. So let me tell you how I said it. Team lead, thank you very much. So I said, I want to speak to Mercy. Can you guys please connect me to Mercy, but we must go through the team lead. I said we must go through the team lead because I cannot come to you without going through your team lead. Team lead is correct. That is exactly. I said through the team lead. That's the team lead should let you know I want to speak to you, or they should let the team lead know. The team lead was in the meeting when I said I wanted to speak to you, but they said Nehi Baba, Nehiki Nehikia. No way, I won't speak with you. Thank God I'm speaking with her. Uh-huh. Thank you.
No, the team lead is. How do we now block it?
Just finally, they have concluded your own part of your own discussion. You see now, maybe you were not attentive in the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is Mercy. This is what I see every time after meeting. What did I say? I didn't hear you. I don't know. I was sleeping. Anyway, well done. You guys did well. I want Chibes, please. Do you have any one of these ones? Do you have any of these ones?
Yeah, on the next I will use.
Okay, please use it. Don't use that one. Please, when you're using it, tell them never to use it. We will not cover them for using it. We do not approve it. We will even put it in writing to tell people, because I couldn't reach to you to remove it before you posted it. Nobody should use that. It is public affair. When we are dealing with the public, we need to be super careful. Safety first before test. You cannot test someone in a unsecure way. So well done. I love what you guys are doing. Well done. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very well much. And I cannot drive back. I had to drive back down here to say when I saw you talking and you brought this, I was trying to come to say. So let me continue my journey. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done.
It's all right. Thank you. So, well done, family members. I think tomorrow is another day. Thank you, Madam Mercy. I don't know if you'll be free for tomorrow for the demo again, but I will get to you. Maybe you take your time to decide. So tomorrow by 12 again, we'll having the demo on how to use the blood pressure machine and also how to use the blood glucose machine. This is what we will continue to do till our Healthy Nigerian outreach continue to go on. And each teams are encouraged to pick a date that it is okay for them. You don't need to rush it. Take your time, plan it out so that it will be something that is interesting. It's not something that we are going to rush. So it's not a must date that everything will go on the same day. Take your time, pick a date that is so okay for you, and at least a date that is workable with also the people that you are going to meet, so that it will be also very okay for everybody. So that is what we are encouraging. And on that note, we will continue to do our test run, which is the demo of how to use the machines. Next time, I will use the safety pin to do the demo. This particular time, I use the one that we use in the lab, sharp, sharp. That is the one that I use. So that is it, sharp, sharp, pim, pim. Use it, and you are done. So next time I use the safety pin, which is equally easy. Also, it's also the same pin. The only thing is that it safeguards you much more from the needle prick, which if you are not effective in using the lancet, which is the open lancet. So that is just the difference. Every other thing is still the same thing. So that is it. So thank you, Madam Mercy. Thank you, Mr. Chintok. Thank you, Nurse Angel, for coming, because you always make sure that our safety is your concern. You always make sure that you protect us much more. So thank you for that. And also in our Mind family members, you guys are simply the best. Thank you for also joining to listen and also to watch us demonstrate these practical procedures on checking the blood pressure and the blood glucose. Over to you, Messi. What do you have to say to the family members? And you can equally give your closing remark. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ChiBest. Thank you, Admin Chintok. You've been behind the scene, but you've worked well. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mommy Nurse Angel. It's an honor to have had you here speaking to us and also giving an enlightened directive. It's quite a joyful moment with you. And also to farm members, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for the time. It's not so easy, but then you stay with us every time we are live here. It's an honor. IOM love you all. In our mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is definitely in my hands. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And as we said, we are doing everything to make sure that we are healthy Nigerians. That is the mission, and our health is of concern. And the health is wealth, as they said, and that is why Nos Angel of uh, in our Mind Foundation bring this to our doorsteps to make sure that we check our blood pressure and also we check our blood glucose, because most of the people that slumped and died, they say that is the village people. It's possibly it is their blood pressure that triggers them, and these things have been happening, and we are also accusing people that do not do anything. Village people, they don't do them. Is it because he buy a car? Is it because he build a house without you not even knowing the health condition of these people? So this is a mission for us to clear that that lies and that mentality that is always people that kill without us not even knowing the health condition of ourselves. So it's a mission to always checkmate our health condition. And that is why we also bring in the heart emotion, which encourages us to drink water for people that needed water, eat well, do exercise, and also sleep well. These are very important to our health. In not just checking of the blood pressure and blood sugar, you also have to eat well and live a healthy lifestyle. That is the mission of In Our Mind Foundation. So thank you, family members. Tomorrow is another day. See you tomorrow. In Our Mind is always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. And your health is in your hands. Your blood pressure is in your hand, your blood glucose in your hands, and the lifestyle you use or you live is also in your hands. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.